Good morning. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is Curve Flattening Concert number 361. And Keith Shaw, first man in, Tom Dietz, and Bernd Bachmann and Margot Lemieux. Hi, Margot. And John Hubner is here, Kathy Marzik, John Robinson. John Robinson is, I believe, a birthday boy today. But I'm going to wait. I'm not going to sing happy birthday or play happy birthday yet because there might be another birthday person coming in. We'll just see. And Michael Tierson is here, a tropical 14 degrees in New Jersey. Bob McKenna, Sarah Steele. Hi, Sarah. Haven't seen you in a while. Marshall Lowe is here. And Jim Moore. And he says that storm was interesting. How many inches did you guys get up there, Jim? Were you up in Massachusetts? And Debbie Lipster's in sunny Madrid. Philip Fisher's here. Charlie Bryant and Ken and Supa are here on YouTube. And Stephen DeHaas is here as well. Toby Simmons, Karen Madison O'Brien, and Hopeful Jen on YouTube. Nice to see you all. And Charlotte Cantrell, I cloink you. I'm going to go light for the sake of my voice, but I couldn't not cloink. Carol Pratt is here, and Donna Greenberg, and Kathy Mestman from New Jersey, and Jack Haas got about a foot up there in Milford, Connecticut. And we got about 5 inches here, which was what they predicted, but I didn't really expect it. And then I went out my back door, and there was a drift that was about 2 feet high. So that wasn't so great. Nancy Lefton's here. Pam Zappardino. Hi, Pam. Alex Bevan, my buddy out there in Ohio. And Lauren Payne and Jackie Damsky and Dorothy Holland. Haven't seen you in a while either out there in Santa Fe. And Rhonda Scott Merrick. Kathy Marzik. Deb Leiby Clark. Okay, let's get to work here. So most of what I'm going to play today are... Jim Moore says they got 8 inches and minus 17 wind chill. No fun. Bunny Barnes actually awake at this hour. Amazing. Ralph S. just bought a lesson from me. Bless your heart, Ralph. He's on YouTube. I'm glad it's helping. That's my mission in life, is to help more people get to be able to play the guitar. This is a request. A lot of people request tunes by Phil Ochs, and I love to fulfill those requests. This one particularly came from Marshall Lowe, but I think Kit Sarikaku might have requested it as well, and others. Hey, Alana Eager. So here we go. And the ship sets the sail. They've lived the tales to carry to the shore, straining at the oar or staring from the rail. And the sea bids farewell. She waves and swells and sends them on their way. Time has been her pay, and time will have to tell. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. And the anchor hits the sand. The hungry hands have tied them to the port. The hour will be short for leisure on the land. And the girls scent the air. They seem so fair with paint upon their face. Warm is their embrace to lead you up the stair. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. In the room, dark and dim, a touch of skin, he asks her of her name. She answers with no shame and not a sense of sin, till the fingers draw the blind. A sip of wine, a cigarette of doubt, the candle is blown out, the darkness is so kind. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. And the shadows frame the light, the same old sight, the thrill has gone away, as all alone they lay, two strangers in the night, till his heart skips a beat. He's to his feet, to shipmates he must join. She's counting up the coin, he's swallowed by the street. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. In the bar hangs a cloud, the whiskey's loud, there's laughter in their eyes, the lonely in disguise are clinging to the crowd, and the bottle fills the glass, the haze is fast, he's trembling for the taste of passion gone to waste in memories of the past. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. In the alley, wet with rain, a cry of pain, for love was just a smile, teasing all the while, now dancing down the train, till the boys gently mock, they reach the dock and lift him on their backs, to lay him on his rack, to sleep beneath the clock. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. And the ship sets the sail. They've lived the tales to carry to the shore, straining at the oar or staring from the rail. And the sea bids farewell. She waves and swells, sends them on their way. Time has been her pay, and time will have to tell. Soon your sailing will be over. Now come and take the pleasures of the harbor. Pleasures of the Harbor by Phil Ochs. And I've been thinking a lot, I've been studying all this songwriting stuff and thinking about, all these people in these videos and stuff are talking about writing hit songs and stuff like that. And I don't want to write a hit song. I want to write that song. I want to write that song. There's songs like it. So I'll keep banging away at it. So I want to say hi to the Invisibles. I have a graphic for you. Rosemary Ross posted this, and it's all about you Invisibles. So the Invisibles include Judith Fox, Rosemary Ross, Kate Mack, Kit Serikaku, Linda Wurster, Invisible Rubenstein, Joel Biget, Mario Prue. I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone. I got Kate Mack, Linda Wurster, Kit Serikaku, Rosemary Ross. Anyhow, so Rosemary Ross posted this. I love this. We show up, we just don't show up. Fantastic. Thanks, Rosemary, if you're here today. So Steve Edelman's here, Warren Bendler's here, John Sprouse, Toby Simmons, up early on the West Coast. Let me see who else I've missed. S.A. Tudhope, James Locker, DMR57 from YouTube. I think I said hi to many of you. Owen O'Malley. Owen, I saw that picture of your guitar collection. I blanched. Mine is small by comparison. Okay, we got all kinds of folks here. So next up, this one was requested by Kathy Marzik. Hi, Kathy. She's here too. And Rosemary's here, I hear. And this one is an instrumental I wrote for Janice. I didn't play it for a year. And because it's an instrumental, I can play it now. The songs I would sing that have a strong Janice connection, some of them I can't sing yet, some of them I can. But this I can play. So this is called Janny's Day. It was written for Jan's birthday one year. So that's Janny's day. And I see Liz Van Allen is here, and she's in sunny California. And I saw my buddy Dave Fry back here. Dave Fry says, "Yo, Raleigh." And Dave and I are going to be doing a concert on March 19th. It's online, and I will be plugging it now and then. Dave and I will each do a set, and then we'll do some tunes together, kind of round robin maybe. And part of it is going to be a tribute to Bill Staines. We're each going to do a couple Bill Staines songs. It should be great. It's put on by the Percy Patchworks Coffee House. And Percy is the little town right next to Sellersville, the twin cities of Percy and Sellersville. And I've played at that coffee house many times, as I think Dave probably has too. And they're kind of online for right now. And we'll be doing this in a really beautiful recording studio down in Philly. So it should be a really nice show. And it'll be pre-recorded and then streamed. And when it's streamed, I will be there on the chat to say hello to all y'all. So anyhow, that is that little announcement, which I just did. There is a PayPal link, which Toby Simmons has kindly mentioned in a post here, and we do appreciate, although do not require donations. I always appreciate it. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I want to thank everybody who sends a little contribution here. Some are very small, some are pretty big. I appreciate them all. I see them all. I can't answer them all because PayPal doesn't give me your email. They just give me your mailing address, and I don't have time to write all those cards. So thank you to all those who do pitch in. We appreciate it. And also I want to mention, a lot of you have made requests when I put up the little link for requests, and I love that. So everything I'm doing today is a request, but every request isn't going to get done today. So a lot of them, if they're ones I can play, I put them in the on deck circle, and that means they might come in tomorrow or Wednesday, because we also have shows then. I do want to mention, if we ever have trouble here, remember that I'm also on YouTube. And I mention this because my good friend Dakota Dave Hull tried to go on and do his show yesterday morning, and Facebook had decided that they were mad at him for some unknown reason, and so they banned him. So he hopefully will be back by next week, but for now he's in Facebook jail as far as live streams go, and that happened to my friend Cozy once. We recognize that it can always happen, so you should know that if that ever happens, and I will immediately put a post up on Facebook. Hi, Rita Rubin. And then you can just switch over to my YouTube channel and watch it there. So I was going to say something else. Hi, Jeanette Pasqua. Oh yeah, so I thought that maybe my friend Charlie Koch would be here because it was his birthday yesterday, but he's apparently out celebrating or something. And I see Lucy Wheeler or Lacey Wheeler. Hi. In the jailhouse now, Blind Blake. Well, it's not going to happen today, but it might happen sometime soon. Okay, because my set list now is more or less in place. So anyhow, I don't think Charlie made it here this morning, but John Robinson, I'm going to do a jazz birthday. Okay, so happy birthday, John. John just dodged a big bullet in terms of heart surgery, and then now he's still with us. And I've known John for over 40 years. He was a student of mine way back in the day. And and a Tai Chi student and other stuff too. Okay, so next song, what am I up to? So Helene Tober Fowler, I saw Rich Fowler's here. I don't know if Helene is here, but she had requested something by Hoagy Carmichael. And there were a couple things I could have done, and as I'm doing this, I'm kind of calling an audible here, and I'm going to do one of my favorite Hoagy songs, but it'll just be an instrumental. Stardust by Hoagy Carmichael. Now, Orrin, I see your note here, but I would rather leave politics off of this. This is a place I would like people to be able to come to escape from politics. So no political posts, please. There might be the occasional aside, but let's try to steer clear of that stuff. So that was Stardust. Announcements. So tomorrow I'll be back at 3 p.m. and do a regular 4-song show. On Tuesday morning, my friends Cozy and Charlie will be on, Cozy Sheridan, at 10:30 a.m., I believe, and Eastern Time. And they do a wonderful half hour of great music. And then Wednesday, I'll be back again at 3 o'clock. And on Thursday, I think my buddy Alex Bevan will be on at 3:30, but I'll announce that. I have 2 more days between now and then to announce that, so I will do that then. Next up is Carol Pratt has requested this tune several times, and it's a tune I usually play with a rhythm guitarist, and I can just play lead on. But I wanted to work out a solo arrangement of it, and I first heard this tune by Jimmy Rainey. Jimmy Rainey was a great bebop guitarist who lived down in Louisville, and he was a kind of mysterious figure. He made some recordings in the maybe late 50s, maybe early 60s. And then he kind of disappeared for a while. I think he had heavy drinking problems and stuff like that. And then he came back around the time I was getting into jazz, and he did an album called Live in Japan. And it's some of the greatest line playing ever. It's up there in the Pat Martino stratum, you know. So that's where I first heard How About You. So I have a high bar I'm trying to reach here. But for me, this is just a solo guitar thing, so I don't have to try to be great. So this is for Carol Pratt. So that's How About You. And somewhere on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, there's a recording of me playing that, and my vocal coach, Charles Williams, the wonderful Charles Williams, singing it. You could look that up. Look up Raleigh Brown, How About You on YouTube, and you might find it. Thanks, Carol. And Aviv Namani is here, and let's see who else. There's lots of folks. Mike Carr. Hey, Mike. And I'll probably see you later tonight in Zoom land. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. It's very possible I did. S.A. Tuthope? I think I said hi to most of you, to many of you. Okay, so So next up, we're going to switch guitars here. And this one is a request from my dear friend Ann Mintz. And while we're not being political, we are being political. The song was written by Gil Turner, who was a Greenwich Village folk singer. He came up a lot in I've two books I listened to recently. One of them was A Free Will in Time, which was Susie Rodelow's memoir. She was Bob Dylan's girlfriend on the cover of Freewheeling Bob Dylan, and a very interesting woman. And she wrote finally, after 50 years, she felt okay about writing a memoir about that time. And also Richard Thompson's book Beeswing, which is his memoir of his younger years and the beginnings of Fairport Convention and that stuff. Both excellent books. And I think I know Susie Rotolo mentioned Gil Turner, but I think maybe Richard Thompson did as well. There's a man beside me walking. There's a voice within me talking. There's a word that needs a saying. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on, carry it on. They will tell their lying stories, send their thugs to beat our bodies. They will lock us in their prisons. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. All those thugs, they will lie rotten. All their lies will be forgotten. All those prison walls will crumble. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. If you feel you can't go farther, take the hand of your sister or brother. Every victory leads to another. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on. There's a man beside me walking. There's a voice within me talking. There's a word that needs a saying. Carry it on. Carry it on. Carry it on, carry it on. Carry it on, carry it on. Gil Turner. And Gil Turner was apparently the first person ever to publicly perform Blowin' in the Wind. Bob Dylan was writing it in the back room. Gil Turner saw it, heard him kind of working through writing it, and said, "Hey, I'm going up on stage. Can I sing that?" And history was made. And that might have led to him writing Carry It On as well. So I have one more on the docket here, and I don't know if I'll do any more. We'll just find out. And this one was requested by Pam Zappardino. There's a light in the east as the new day begins, and I search for some wisdom to embrace. I have sat in this chair with my head in my hand, prayed for a moment of grace, and the days ramble on in their fanciful way, as they did when I was in my prime. But the road up ahead has an ominous haze with the unyielding passage of time. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. I can live in this refuge and fend off despair, with my dog, my music, and my friend. And my heart reaches out as you're joining me there, to embrace each moment till it ends. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. Share the love and share the pain. Miles apart we stand together in these days, till we meet face to face. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. There's a light in the east as the new day begins. So, here's to all of you. Let me think if there's anything I see on here that would kind of fit. I think what I'll do, Deb Libby Clark had requested I Thought About You. And maybe I'll play that, and then we'll do the mantra. Because this is extended concert day. We can go a little longer. I took a trip on a train, and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane, and I thought about you. 2 or 3 star cars caught under the stars, a winding street, the moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam, the same old dream. And every stop that we made, well, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, well, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack, back down the track, the one leading back to you. And then what did I do? Thought about you. And every stop that we made, well, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack, back down the track, the one leading back to you. Then what did I do? thought about you. I thought about you. So that was officially requested by Deborah B. Clark, but it was requested for C.J. Clark, her husband. So C.J., that's for you. I saw that you're actually awake. C.J.'s a great bass player and lives on musician time, which means this is early for him. And like that. So we'll have a little bit of a mantra here. Since we're already in, well, maybe. Well, be happy. Be healthy. Be brave. And be calm. Be kind. It's really just a snap. Bunny Barnes is snapping her fingers right now. And if you get cranky, take a nap. If you get cranky, take a nap. It's for Linda Worster. Okay, you guys have a good day, and hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging